Hi, my name's Brandon and welcome to Pixel Punch TV. We're running a little bit later than usual. We were actually watching this really great streamer by the name of Sonic Class Riot play some Bloodstained, and his channel is really fun. He plays a lot of retro games. I met a lot of cool other retro gamers there. Just some brief introductions and really just was stuck watching, couldn't stop watching. But Christmas is over. Christmas is over, everyone. We've got a bunch of presents for our beautiful daughter here in the other room and pretty much right off camera. So it's been pretty wild. It was really nice. Our daughter is out saying hi to everyone. That's her first word. It's the word of the day, probably the word for the next month, but it's really cute. She just says hi to everyone. So that has been really something special here. It was great. Got to see a lot of family, ate a lot of food. My wonderful wife, she got me a new red hoodie because my favorite red hoodie, has a hole in it. So she got me the new official Pixel Punch TV red hoodie here for the stream. So another thing I'm very pumped. Oh, and she got me Reese's too, which is my favorite candy in the whole entire world. Then other than that, we are just playing a wonderful game called Starstruck Hands of Time, which is a beautiful mix of Earthbound, Guitar Hero, Katamari, Undertale, all told through this beautiful mixed media packaging. And it's really something special for anyone who ever has picked up a musical instrument or pretty much embarked on any sort of creative endeavor whatsoever. And we are learning that it is also a very haunting and terrifying and really at times just emotionally hard to get through. Well, we're going to say less and we're going to dive right into Starstruck Hands of Time. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. 5%. 185. Welcome to Starstruck Hands of Time. What's not to love? I ask of you. What should we talk about? Ron and Victor. Captain, can you help me with something? I'm trying to understand the drama between Dawn and her brother Victor. This could be important to the mission, you never know. It seems Dawn and Victor often played music together when they were younger, and now it looks like Victor's missing those moments together. Dawn, on the other hand, wants to do things her own way. If someone tells her to go right, she'll go left. Why do you think Dawn feels the way she does, Captain? Her mom won't even let Dawn play the guitar, will she? Sometimes when people want to change you, it can feel like they don't like the real you. Deep down, though, I think Victor just wants to spend time with his sister again. How do you think things came to be this way in the first place, Captain? It's highly likely that there's more to all this than we realize. Look through the trash. Lucy. Lucy's a great character. I mean, everyone's a great character. Oh, the Victor versus Dawn battle we went through. And we hit the ball with the giant hand. So now we've come up on this thing where we have Edwin and Dawn going into this creepy mansion together.
You know?
Whoa, where'd that thing come from?
The way you do.
Hey, I bet we could use it like a bridge and walk right over there now. What a beautiful bridge. My tax dollars finally at work, huh?
Involved.
No, wait, that's not right.
There when the
I'm just a kid, so I don't pay any taxes yet.
cushion.
Then, were you the one who paid for this, Edwin?
Booth, so
You seem like the kind of guy who would do his taxes early. Edwin, dude, wake up already. You're sleeping through my whole comedy routine here. Oh no, Edwin's sleeping. No, Edwin, get out of there. This is always nightmare fuel. the Arcadian creation myth. In the beginning, there was only water and no land. A woman rose from the water and created land by separating the waters. The land was barren, so the woman became a dove and laid the cosmic egg on the highest mountain. She then caught hold of the air and grasped the great serpent. At her bidding, he coiled 7 times around the egg. From the egg hatched all things that exist: the sun, moon, planets, stars, animals, and humans. Now she and the serpent made their home at the top of the mountain. It was here where the serpent vexed her by charming to be the author of her creation. Because of this, she struck at its head, and it fell down to the lowest point on earth. The serpent missed the woman. He coiled himself around the mountain 7 times and struck a deal with the men of earth. The serpent formed them into 2 groups, promising they would become like gods. The 2 groups alternated, pushing and pulling, making the mountain spin and the waters below churn. After an age of this, the woman finally allowed herself to lose her balance. She fell down towards the earth like a shooting star. She landed directly on the head of the serpent and destroyed it. The woman looked and saw she was standing on earth, and she and mankind became inseparable forever and ever. Edwin closed the book and put it back on the shelf. Oh, what the? He loved reading those stories. Immersed in them, he could briefly escape the flat plastic world around him. Edwin! Oh, Edwin! Edward heard the voice of his mom calling him from downstairs. Edwin, honey, your friend Dawn just called. She asked if you wanted to come over today. Yes, Edwin said, a little too eagerly. He quickly grabbed his guitar from upstairs and ran out the front door. Edwin was soon at Dawn's house. When he rang the doorbell, Victor, Dawn's older brother, answered the door. Here to see Dawn? Victor asked. She's in her room with her new friends playing pretend they're in a band, he grumbled. Hi, Edwin, Dawn said as Edwin entered her room, her face lighting up. We were all just talking about you, about how you and I started learning guitar together. Oh yeah, Edwin replied, trying to sound cool. He went over next to her and took out his guitar. I brought my guitar so we could play together today. That's great, Dawn said, but we're kind of in the middle of something right now too. Edwin looked over and saw that Logan and Preston were listening to music from the radio. They were both highly focused and hadn't even seen Edwin come in. Oh, that's okay, Edwin answered, trying to hide the disappointment in his voice. I can just play guitar by myself for a while. He began to play, but after a few minutes, he realized that nobody was paying any attention to him. They were all too wrapped up in their own world to even notice him anymore. Edwin felt a pang of jealousy. He wished he could be a part of their group, but he knew he never would be. Edwin looked up and slowly saw that everyone was staring at him. He realized that he had been playing Break the Mold on his guitar. It was the song that Dawn was so proud of, making up all by herself. There was an awkward silence. A freshly bound and printed book. Its pages were made from a chopped down tree. What the hell? No, what? What? Was that a people I'm going to kill? Edwin, you monster. You only got the best of me because you caught me off guard on the toilet. So no more curiosity, huh? No need to notice the little boy in the corner? You were cut off in the corner, but now you cut me off, you hypocrite. You could have stopped and just cut off the corner of my cloak, but no, you're no David, that's for sure. In fact, you may be entirely the opposite. Well met, Edwin. Your reign of chaos ends here. As the king of this realm, it is my duty to put you in your rightful place. Furthermore, I shall also make you suffer for what you did to my brother Curiosity. Yes, that's right, Edwin. You know who I am, don't you? I'm your collapsibility. Now you surely understand that I'll never let you leave this cave, so turn back now, Edwin. Return to your place, go back to whence ye came. Damn it. Collapsibility. We really needed you to step up there, collapsibility. There you are, Edwin. Come talk to me and receive your next quest. Let's go talk to the ass. Oh, it's covered in mold. Everything is getting covered. So you returned from the cave. You look like you're on top of the world. I heard that you started writing a book while you were in there. Want some advice from one artist to another? Don't be afraid to break a few eggs as a writer. Thucydides, an ancient historian, once wrote an historical account of the war between Athens and Sparta. He watched all the carnage and wrote it all down. Do you know what Hegel said about Thucydides, the great classic? This immortal book is the absolute gain which humanity has derived from that bloodshed. Oh my god, this is so cool. Your next quest begins, Edwin. To think that a little mustard seed almost started sprouting up there. Not on your watch, huh, big guy? We are the clay, and you are the potter. We are the work of your hands.
Condense, if you will,
Oh my God.
the 50,000 years of man's recorded history in a time span of but a half a century. Stated in these terms, we know very little about the first 40 years, except at the end of them, advanced man had learned to use the skins of animals to cover them. Only last week did we develop penicillin and television and nuclear power. And now, if America's new spacecraft succeeds in reaching Venus, we will have literally reached the stars before midnight tonight. This is a breathtaking pace, and such a pace cannot help but create new ills as it dispels old. New ignorance, new problems, new dangers. Surely the opening vistas of space promise high costs and hardships, as well as high reward. So it is not surprising that some would have us stay where we are a little longer, to rest, to wait. But this city of Houston, this state of Texas, this country of the United States was not built by those who waited and rested and wished to look behind them.
is wild.
Condense, if you will.
Yeah, that is really, really crazy. Oh gosh.
It's him.
I always knew you'd be a star, Edwin. Oh, the way you soar like an eagle. You know just how to take us all to paradise.
It's him.
Oh, Edwin, take me to paradise. Not ready to talk to this figure yet.
It's him.
Oh, Edwin, it's you. You like my makeup today?
It's him.
Can't stop staring, can you? I wonder what lays for us. Oh, we can't go up there. Okay. I've never told this to anyone, but when Dawn's on stage and everyone's looking up at her, somehow I feel like I'm the one who's really up there, not her. Like I'm the one who wrote all those songs. Everyone's cheering and screaming, and it's all because of me. Oh. Hey, Edwin, is that you? Lost another tooth, huh? Hey, are you really in the same summer camp with Preston and Logan? Yeah, Preston told me. I wanted to go there too, but Mom won't let me go to camp. But I heard you've been hanging out with Preston and Logan at camp, and Betty too. Preston told me it's like you're filling my place in the group. Hee hee. Well, summer's almost over, huh? Maybe I'll see you around, Edwin. Mom, guess what? Today in school we learned about the first moon landing. The teacher told us how everyone watched it live at home on their TV screens. Did you see it on TV when you were a little kid, Mom? The teacher told us to ask our parents that. She said the moon landing proved to the world that the human will can achieve anything. Do you think that people will live and work on the moon one day? I want to go up there and be a part of that. So, Mom, I've decided I'm going to be an astronaut when I grow up. Snake. That's crazy. Oh. Got a body like a Monopoly piece. You know what I'm saying? Literally. Oh. Wardrobe
hey.
malfunction. Hey, cut it out. What are you doing?
Sup?
Wake up, wake up. Captain, appears that subject A11 has fallen asleep outside on a park bench. Hardly becoming behavior for our hero, is it? Shall we skip forward in time to after he's woken up? Yeah, I don't like it.
Smokey?
You doing okay there, dude? You were screaming in your
Like,
sleep. That must have been one wild dream you were having. Edwin is getting weirder and weirder. Edwin took his guitar. But it's not.
Rod is
So should we head straight up to the mansion
out
now?
in your own.
Or do you want to walk off that gnarly nightmare you just
Cross out that
had?
this.
There's always new stuff to explore and check out around
Oh,
here, you
yes, I-
know? It's up to you, dude. I'm down for whatever.
Once.
Whoa, well, how
That
about
sort of
that?
metal.
Check out the vibe that Edwin's giving off tonight, Preston.
And he will,
You're right,
in other words, is
Logan.
a fact.
Edwin here has an uncharacteristically macho aura about him right now.
And his tape wasn't all.
It's gotta be from that new electric guitar he's got there.
Used to make
So, Edwin, you've switched from acoustic to metal? Trapped in your little bruised reed, traded in your little bruised reed for a real bruiser?
never done fully yet.
Hope this isn't because of how bogus the crowd was last night. Be true to your calling, Edwin. You'll raise in de
They have
terre.
to say.
Probably butchered that. Preston, quickly, bring him to his senses with one of your famous 575 haikus.
He lies.
He who lives in truth,
Given uns.
the spotlight beams down on him.
Costly get.
A true light so
Journey
bright.
life.
Ran out of syllables every time.
Then an over.
Your reason de terre. There's a letter in the mailbox. Read it? Yeah. Dear Dawn, I'm your biggest fan. I love you so much. With every show, you allure us all more and more. Everyone loves you. I want to be just like you. I can't stop thinking about you. I can't stop thinking about you. I even have posters of you hanging above my bed. I actually had a dream about you. I was wearing your clothes and hair. I'm looking forward to your next performance. Love, an anonymous fan. Oh my god, Edwin wrote that. What the hell? That's so... This is getting so creepy. A most pleasant evening to you boys. Welcome to my home. Just kidding, you know this is Dawn's house, right? Did I trick you? I'm terribly sorry. Please don't tell my mom, okay?
Well, what?
I'm a good girl.
Add to the
Friends stand to rust.
She lies motionless on her bed, unaware of my presence.
Doing here. The sewers.
That's one of the creepiest sentences I've ever heard you say, dude. Also, should we, like, even be in here?
Bruiser.
She's sleeping. It's definitely weird. But it's not Edwin's fault. It's the guy possessing him through his nightmares.
I'll be.
Edwin, what are you
Oh, have a
doing
great
here?
night.
If you're here to see Dawn, you might want to come back
To the
another
console.
time. Seems she had a knock to the head, so she's resting now. Me, I'm just dusting off the trophies in here like Mom asked me to.
Debated.
Not all of the trophies you see around here are mine. You know, Mom won these ones
Yeah,
over
awesome.
here. She studied music in school and played cello, but that was a long
There's
time
more
ago.
interesting
She even auditioned for the orchestra in the city a few times, but didn't make the cut.
tunnel. I'll be.
Eventually, she stopped taking us to see their
Wait a minute,
concerts. She said that she'd just make 3 of us into her own little orchestra
Debated.
instead. Dawn picked up piano, but eventually
Take
quit.
responsible for the con.
And thus began the symphony of door slamming, shouting, and crying that continues to this day.
The final.
Thanks for the therapy session, Edwin. Anytime. We got this trash can over here. I just love, I feel like these have to be a callback too. Because there is a famous hard hat wearing mole gopher in Earthbound who gives you little tips. Little back door? Oh yeah. I think we find, yeah, the shack.
The high called under. Don't break them place like that.
Yeah, we've been to the shack before. Cops rolling around. Dawn's so cool. I saw her break out of jail today, then casually walk home like it was all nothing. You're in her band, right? Why don't you visit her house and see how she's doing? I saw Dawn go back home this afternoon. Aren't you gonna go check on her? You are in her band, right? We gotta clear this up. You're not in her band. Oh no, watch out, the postman! Postman! Why does he only lock me down? Oh my god, it's so funny. We go in the jail. Visit Mr. Bones. Oh no! What are you doing here? Ah, you thought I was Dawn, didn't you? I'm retracing her steps so I can become as cool as her. I'm getting cooler and more popular by the second here, don't you think? I'm gonna become a star so fast your head'll spin. Mr. Bones, can I talk to you?
Well, new. Okay,
It's the Halloween skeleton Dawn's family puts out in October. On the off-season, Dawn's mom leaves it here to scare the kids straight. Hey, you know what? I think it's working. Yeah, man, I'm all suddenly feeling like contributing to society now. Thanks, Bone Guy. You just changed my life. Man, I can never imagine myself being a skeleton, you know? Why is that, Zach? Haven't you ever noticed that whenever you see a skeleton, it's usually not wearing any clothes? Like this guy, for example, just sitting here naked. I don't know, dude. I'm not about that naked life. Huh, never thought about it that way. I knew it. It's like we're gonna get a kawaii skeleton appearance, aren't we? Yo, you've reached the Zhao residence. Hello? Hello? You gonna say who you are, or what? Oh, I get it. You're expecting me to introduce myself first, huh? Sorry, buddy, that's not how I roll. Well, mind if I flip the script on your little prank call and get something off my chest? So you know Miss Zhao, right? Isn't she such a major witch? Bless her heart. She threw her own daughter in jail. Who does that? Honestly, though, my mom isn't much better. She's always putting me on blast about my grades, even if I get the highest in the class. Don't frown when you speak. It's improper to raise your voice. Always have to deal with her saying that stuff too, you know? I could handle it when her expectations stayed at home, but then she went and made friends with all my teachers. And it didn't stop there. Next, she and Dad started having dinners with all of my friends' parents. So whenever I go, I always gotta deal with the image she set of me. I feel her eyes everywhere. Makes a girl just want to disappear off the face of the earth. Well, this conversation got depressing. Hanging up now. Bye. What does Nose Pickin' Pete have to say? Edwin, it's already dark out, huh? I've been pondering my whole nickname situation some more. I really did hate it when people called me Nose Pickin' Pete. So yeah, I asked everyone to stop calling me that. But now, well, I miss the old days. What I wouldn't give to be out there living the life of Nose Pickin' Pete again. Oh well, cheers, Edwin. Let's go. I'm gonna go switch guitars.
欢迎来我的店。
Oh, we get the cardboard guitar now? I think we gotta go with the, like this wifey. There's 2 more guitars left to find somewhere. Oh no, what does Sad Girl have to say? Hey, question. Was our town always such a mess? Yes. Something's definitely different. Edwin, you've got a different energy about you tonight. You look like someone who's about to do something big. No doubt about it, you're up to something big tonight. Ducky. Oh, the bully. Hey, loser. Man, you're kind of boring, you know that, Edwin? So boring that I'm not even gonna bother pushing you around tonight. Yeah, messing with this traffic light is a whole lot more interesting than bullying you. Keep smiling, loser. Oh, a guitar. Don't you wish you had a gold guitar like mine? Where did I get it? Actually, I found it sitting behind the guitar shop last night. It's a gold thing. Nobody else found it before I did. The two greatest words in the English language? If you ask me, I'd say they're finders keepers. Let me go talk to this girl. She always says the word gold. What a mess. I'll pass on cleaning it up though. Damn, huh. Maybe if I talk to the guitar shop owner about this. Or do I go back in time and find it? I wonder. I bet I can go back in time. Yeah. We'll do that here once we get through a section. Man, look around. Everything here is falling apart nowadays. Funny thing is, this town started out as sort of a paradise for people to escape the cold. Looking around now, I can't say that paradise ambition fully panned out. Back in the day, you used to be able to see the rockets taking off from here. One ambition leads to another, I guess. Back in the roaring 20s, this area used to be a hot destination for the newly rich to move. It was advertised as heaven on earth, and then the upwardly mobile wanted a piece of that heaven. Our town took it a step further when a certain composer joined in on the planning. Following his designs, it was going to be a place where a new type of art would take form. A sort of opera that would unite not only drama, music, and poetry, but also citizenship. Something of as a Beirut on steroids. But the buildings were all blown away, and the product never came to be. Everything around us now is fresh plastic built on the ashes. Well, except for the mansion over there, of course. Ruined. My masterpiece is ruined. Still can't get up there. It's a newspaper box. Aliens in the outfield. City investigates disappearance of baseball. Oh, we should go check on our artist friend. Edwin, you look so strong and powerful tonight. Have you gotten taller since yesterday? Say, what happened to that cool guitar you were playing last night? Letter in the mailbox. Oh, interesting. Dear neighbor, the Domino Effect exhibit is now officially open to the public. To many, dominoes is simply a pointless game played together by clueless people. Yet, what if dominoes was instead a monumental piece of art for all to gaze upon? Now at Steam Plan 12, a unique exhibit debuts, revealing the true potential of the simple domino. Come discover the fascinating potential of dominoes as art at Steam Plan 12. Please note that touching of the dominoes is prohibited. The song. Let's go see what my artist friend is doing. We got legs. Oh my god, it's... Well, what do you think? Oh my god. No way. Is he actually in there? That's so funny. That's so incredible. A rotten blueberry sits inside the trash can. sec. Just curious. I love that. Okay. It doesn't change the sound, but his hands move, which is really fucking cool. Alright, I think we're just about done here. Check on our man in the outhouse. It's like I always tell my son, when life gets a little messy, don't let it bother you. Just pick yourself up, tuck in your shirt, and keep on keeping on. Edwin, my daughter told me you gave a dazzling performance at the guitar store today. Are you gonna be a famous? I'm such a proud neighbor. When they make a movie about your life, I hope they'll interview me. One last thing, I want to talk to this guitar shop owner just to see what he says.
的山丘。
Welcome back, Edwin. Rising star, rising star. I see you, Edwin, a rising star. I just came by to visit because I like the smell of guitar stores. Ah, the smell of music. I heard that if you find a guitar and bring it here, it'll get fixed up and put on the wall. There's 10 spots in total for the guitars on the wall back there. But something cool happens if you were to find all 10 guitars and bring them here. So we have 4 left. Looks like. Alright, let's go into Ozwald's mansion.
For it.
Hello there. My name is Edwin. May we please come in?
I felt like that.
Hello there. My name is Edwin. Hello there. My name is Edwin. My name is Edwin. Hello there. My name is Edwin. Hello there.
Commands.
A mockingbird, huh? Yeah, one of those birds that repeats whatever you say. I thought I'd seen one flying around town. You're pretty good impressions, little dude. Do me next.
Yeah, and
A mockingbird, huh? A mockingbird, huh? You're pretty good at impressions. You're pretty good at impressions. Oh, if it isn't that wimp Edwin and his slightly less losery friend Zach. Oh, if it isn't that wimp Edwin and his slightly... Alright, maybe stop now. You're gonna make Edwin cry or something.
answer Russ.
Why did everyone boo me? Guess I stink. Aww. Oh yeah, he's crying now. Dear bird, be good enough to greet Edwin when he arrives. Dear bird, be good enough to greet Edwin when he arrives. Convey to him my most cordial greetings and how I languish in anticipation of our meeting. I shall remain in my chamber upstairs, eagerly awaiting his assent to my presence. This is no good. Let you know now this is no good.
Add this some.
Statue of a foreign god.
Huge rib.
That's the second biggest sphinx I've ever seen.
He's three.
Strong guy.
The high bet.
Wonder where it's from. I don't think it wants us to go this way. Oh no.
Hey, you do.
What's the deal? Why are you staring at that thing, Edwin? It's the ass.
the
Good to see you again, whatever your name is. Oh, the axe.
crawled under
My guitar. What's it doing here?
saw
Your
there
guitar.
when the cushion.
Isn't that Dawn's guitar? The one she let you borrow last night?
You know,
I don't think she was giving it to you to keep. No, Edwin. Don't listen. That guitar is truly yours. Reach out, as that Titan once did, and grab that glimmering light. Edwin, our works as sufferers are at their hour of redemption from the curse of history. Tonight, the soul of manhood soars up the mountain, up from the artificial life to the truth.
so
Okay, cool.
he helps to
Oh man, this guy again. So are you Ozwald the composer?
out that this guy and
So what's the deal? Didn't you die like 100 years ago?
like all his I
Anyway, you almost killed me last night, and we've got a few questions to ask you.
all knew.
Mr. Oswald, your home is lovely. Thank you. With introductions out of the way, let us speak definitely of the affair of tonight's concert.
Booth so
Tonight's concert? Yes, tonight's concert. Edwin surely told you, did he not? Tonight, I invite you both to the dawn of a new era in the history of art. Tonight, a festival falls to us like lightning from heaven. Lightning that shall be like fire in a wood, like leaven in dough. Tonight, my highest hopes for our world shall be fulfilled. And although you complimented my house, dearest friend, I apologize for its vile state. So rotten, so fit for decay, a deception, a dull facade, a plastic imitation of the original, an entirely novel thing having nothing at all to do with the world preceding it. All the work of our common enemy, my unique friend, the same enemy that doomed my concert career. Alas, my concert career, my bold and high genius, my 13 fiery and magnificent operas were all adored by the folk. However, outsiders pulled the strings, and my future as a poet-composer was not to be. They could not understand that when a great artist speaks, he consciously speaks for others. The whole fabric of a great artist must be woven from his birth, the 1,000 roots of his heritage. The roots, the last light the god of folk has left us to find our way back to him. And so I, along with life's work, was discarded, left to waste away in the dust, qualis artifex pero. Miserable, I came west to this corner in the bottom of the ends of the earth. Despite the star of my genius, it was a transition with many annoyances and sufferings. And after a great period of grief, the depression I discovered, the mold, and I was reborn in the flesh. What is the mold? It's that great spirit modern man toilsomely upholds as it uproots and flattens him. The same that stole my birthright, and yours as well, my dear friend. Which brings us to the matter we must discuss. Edward, our modern art is but a single link in the chain of artistic development of all of Europe. Its origin lies with the Greeks and the god Apollo, the head and national deity of the Hellenic race. Their god Apollo incarnated an actual, living art, the Greek drama, the first complete work of art, the Gesamtkunstwerk, as my predecessor called it, an art form to encompass all of life itself. But all that subsists depends on the conditions by which it subsists. The entire civilized world has shut itself far away from the full extent of life that the Greeks enjoyed. My detractors' Meminism, which has molded the world, has no use for it, and thus cut it off. As when the legacy of the Romans preached that the world was a loathsome dungeon to be cut off. A true complete art is not only the perfect communion of dance, tone, and poetry, but also the folk. Not as Festspielhaus patrons, but as singers, actors, and the eternal rhythm shown by Apollo himself. To be true art, the desires of the folk, yours and mine, to soar up the tree of Jove must be fulfilled. So tonight, let us restore our roots. Now let us reclaim our rightful place at the center, Edwin.
Clears.
Sorry, Edwin. I dozed off for a second there. Is he done talking now? Oh no. Let's go.
Involved. Hey.
It's the stuff, watch out. It's the mold.
Yeah, you know, Steve.
Don't let that stuff touch you, man. Watch out, Edwin.
The elves should mind booths or
I still itch
anybody.
all over it. Even there.
Across clears, Loki.
Music isn't working. I think it's doing the opposite. Edwin is compromised. Get out of there, Zach. Let's get out of here. Oh no. It's no good. Edwin must be stopped.
Catch Pink.
Edwin, are you
Doing here and
okay?
get back.
I know we came here to figure out what's going on,
Business.
but
We're
I kind of got bored and spaced out during
not
Oswald's
that this all his
speech.
idea.
Either way, it looks like we stumbled upon something way above our
You
pay
dress
grade.
up.
Tonight's concert, and then there's something called the mold. I'm lost here. Oh my mold. I can't believe this. Simply unbelievable. The kid with the bushy hair still doesn't get what the mold is. Seriously, come on. Even after Herr Oswald so magnificently explained it all. Man, you gotta be kidding me. My word, how clueless can you be? I'm dumb, but even I'm not that dumb. Doesn't he get it? History is about to be made tonight. Hey now, settle down. Be nice, you all. I think I know the problem with kids these days. Words just go in one ear and out the other. You gotta make it entertaining for them. Put a beat behind it and give it a catchy rhythm. And Edwin is possessed.
Commands.
No way,
your
dude.
own
I got a strict no going up creepy dark stairways in a haunted mansions policy.
product of someplace.
Alright, so what's the plan here? I'm listening. I think she's saying we should dust off the old pipes and educate them in song form. I'm game. How about the rest of you? Sure, I'm in. Not like I've got anything better to do. Zach doesn't get it after this. He's seriously just hopeless, though. But even if it's all for naught, I'm still gonna be a good time. I just love to sing. Edwin and Zach, you guys gotta get into it too, alright? I wanna see you play that guitar and bass like you mean it. Okay, it's settled then. Places, everyone, let's put some soul into it. Edwin and Zach, you boys ready? Here we go. Think of this as a special opening act for tonight's main show. Let's play, Zach. Here we go. Oh my God.
I used to drift away, ride on aimlessly through the dark and winding alleys of my mind, and I was blind. I was an empty shell. Life was nothing more than a cold and hot cast of flesh and bone, and I was alone. But then I heard a voice. I had no choice. It burned into my
God.
heart, into my soul, and then its music sang, its trumpets roared. I gave up all control. Never would have dreamed my story was yet to be told. Praise the Lord. I'm safe, I'm found, you turned me around, I transformed. The truth I sought has taken hold. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. I give my soul to you, my total sacrifice, and I'll never be afraid to face the end. I'll live again. I'll scale the mountain tops. I'll swim the wildest seas, 'cause you're the only reason I am here. Why I persevere, and now I hear its voice. I have no choice. It pours into my heart, into my soul. No longer stay forever. My glory is yet to unfold. Praise the Lord. I'm safe, I'm found, I've reached higher ground. I'm transformed. The truth I sought is here. Behold, praise the Lord. Praise Praise the Lord.
God. Damn, we gotta be. We got that level 6. Captain, I think we just got a bit closer to understanding what the mold is. Based on what we've seen, the mold is kind of force that can grant immortality, right? Well, at the cost of becoming a statue. And we've seen Ozwald's statue come back after being destroyed, which leads me to a hypothesis. What if the mold is granting immortality by its very ability to create statues of people? If a statue breaks, the mold just needs to make a new statue, just like casting a mold. Could it really be that simple? I think I'm beginning to see what happened to the Earth of our future, Captain. Now we just have to figure out how we can save our future. If we continue observing Dawn and Subject A11, maybe they'll lead us in the right direction. Ozwald's words. Captain Ozwald quoted a certain Latin phrase. Did you catch it? Qualis artifex pereo. Those were Nero's last words. It means, what an artist dies with me. Nero was a Roman emperor known for his extravagance, cruelty, and tyranny reigning from 54 to 68 AD. He was so feared that for centuries after his death, people believed in terror that he'd somehow come back. However, early in his reign, Nero was known for promoting the arts. He was even known to perform in the theater himself. No one was allowed to leave the theater during his performances, not even women giving birth. Nero often quoted a certain Greek proverb to his friends. Music without an audience wins no respect. He was fond of Greek culture and said that the Greeks alone had an ear for music. Nero even created his own massive Greek-style music festival, which was called the Neronia. Can you guess who won first place at the Neronia, Captain? Why, Nero, of course, by unanimous vote of all his judges. By all impartial accounts, however, Nero was an amateur singer at best. His brother Britannicus had a far more beautiful voice, and for that, Nero murdered him. Captain, why do you think some of the worst tyrants in history viewed themselves as great artists? Do you think of yourself as an artist? When I hear you play the guitar, it feels to me like you're revealing the beauty of the world, Captain. I think that's a great way to be an artist. Captain, you're a real pioneer, you know that? The first human born on the moon to go to Earth. You're gonna be in the history books. How much do you remember about space history, Captain? In 1969, a country called the United States of America was the first to land a man on the moon. In the years to come, this would become a powerful symbol of the country's achievements and ideals. Do you remember learning about all of this in moon history class, Captain? That's usually where the history lesson ends. However, there's a bit more to the story. Though the moon landing became an American symbol, you can't fully say it was an American accomplishment. At first, the United States lagged in rocket technology. Its enemy Germany was light years ahead. After defeating Germany's in a big war, the United States recruited and hired their scientists to work for them. Many of these enemy scientists had committed all sorts of unspeakable crimes against humanity. You know what I'm talking about, right? Some of them were mysteriously granted clemency, others were released without trial. One way or another, the powers at work brought them over to the United States. These scientists brought their rocket technology with them and laid the foundation for the US space program. Rockets became part of the national culture. Many American children dreamed of becoming astronauts. And it was those very enemy scientists who became the public spokesman of this new American dream. These rockets became a symbol of the United States, but this was copied. Or was this symbol copied from, was this symbol itself copied from the enemy? You know, even the rocket we used to get here was based on that same technology. Remember that rocket we cut off from us when we went into orbit? Cut off a rocket, damn. Let's see. They kicked me off stage. Me too. What the fuck? I love this, so now we do gotta play Dawn's story.
from Sharp.
Got into a lot of my favorite artists from hearing them on the radio here.
Their wall is paid.
Arion, Klaatu, Andrew Alanson, thank you, scientists. Marita, it's
Slush you
right.
in that
They dropped Covet.
in order. Deep along.
If you're a fan of those names, then you're cool in my book. There's a letter in the mailbox. Oh no. A crazy letter from Edwin. Wonder what happens if the mom sees us. Experts call for increased funding to investigate recent wave of property damage in town. Oh, a visitor. I bid you a joyful evening, little one. And what's this? You're with my daughter, Lucy? Is this one of your friends, Lucy? Say, Lucy, your friend looks vaguely familiar. Do I know her from somewhere? Have we met? Oh, she's that Zhao girl, isn't she? I've heard so much about you from your mother, Zhao girl. Your mother and I are very good friends, don't you know that? Yes, your mother and I tell each other everything. I'm very good friends with everyone in this neighborhood. Miss Adams and I were just talking about you on the phone before. She said that her son Edwin used to visit your house when he was little, but he stopped one day. Why is that? Does Edwin go to your school? Is he friends with Lucy? Do you watch over Lucy at school? Is she a good girl? Do her teachers like her? Well, it's getting late, so you two should go finish studying. If Lucy ever gets into trouble at school, please let me know immediately. Fare thee well, my little eyes and ears. Is this girl still at the jail? Dawn, it's you. I'm such a big fan of yours. Your free spirit and I'm a rebel attitude are my inspiration. That's why I'm here, actually. I wanted to see if I could be more like you if I went to jail like you did. So what do you think? Am I looking free and rebellious now or what? Yeah, I'm a rebel. No one can make me do anything.
Lacey.
Greetings, Mr. Bones. I've got a totally juicy secret. Want to hear it? It's sure to make your jaw drop, guaranteed.
You and that
Oh, haha, very funny.
loud, huh?
Okay, so seriously, want to hear this or not? So one time when we were little kids, Edwin was sleeping over. I guess he drank too much water or something. Guess what he did? He went to bed. My mom had to wash all the sheets. Isn't that hilarious? Oh. My God.
Told
Oh, what's going on? You're
his
shaking.
last
Who were you talking to? What did they say? Aw, Don, I heard about you breaking out of jail today. You're a real rebel, huh? You don't answer to anyone. I'm the same way. I do what I want, whatever I want. I don't care what people think. Yep, that's how I got the nickname Nose Pickin' Pete. So this guy had already found his guitar. Hey, question. Was our town always such a mess? Something's definitely different. Some kind of art exhibit just opened. It's in the same building as your show last night. I wonder what it's all about. Let's go check out the art exhibit. I can see it all over your faces. You girls are planning on causing some trouble tonight, aren't you? Yeah, fight the power, down with the system. Just don't TP my house, okay? Back in the roaring 20s, this used to be a hot destination. Oh yeah, we already saw this. Okay, cool. I want to play as Lucy. Got it. Okay, so not much is different. A couple different interactions. I should go find my band members, actually. On my way to Ozwald's mansion. But I want to go see this artist guy. I want to see if he says anything new to me. Damn, nothing. We have no commentary for the blueberry? There's my band members, yeah.
So the phone,
Dawn, Lucy. Well, how about that? The band's all here.
your throat.
Not quite, Logan. We're missing Betty. She's in our band too, you know.
That's such a say.
Yeah, I know. I'm still torn up about how she ditched us last
So the
night.
phone,
You know, I don't deal well with abandonment, Preston.
hospitalized
That's true. You have the delicate heart of a poet, just like me.
once.
So are you two coming up to some mayhem tonight, or what?
And he will
Gonna
in
go
other
wild? Just be careful, okay?
never done method.
Sometimes it's okay to go wild, but it's important not to cross the line.
It is a fact.
Here, I'll show you what we
Keep it up.
mean. Check out this 575
In
haiku.
other words,
Ah, the ancient pond.
and he will
A frog leaps in from
your
above,
throat.
and from the
Realize-
water, you hear a sudden
fact.
splash. See how poetry loses its oomph if you break the rules
German
too
life.
much? Life's the same way.
Be happy.
Oh, my delicate heart. Don't you wish you had a gold guitar like mine? Sit by the guitar shop.
The artist.
Dawn, stop.
Is more than
What are you doing here?
Slush.
None of your business, Victor. Well, I'll be, Victor. Good morning to you. Good evening. That was a lovely violin song you played before, bless your heart. I always absolutely adore listening to your little concerts, bless your heart.
too long to have a great
The sign there says no entry without permission. Couldn't you read it,
Oswald
Dawn?
debated.
I get it. You don't want anyone to make you do stuff or force you to do things
I'll be
again. You're a rebellious
explained
kid.
in that
But rebellion without boundaries is chaos, death, and
take
destruction.
the artist.
Mom set some rules like this for a good
Too long
reason.
time away.
This might be a good time to respect what she has to
Is
say.
more awesome.
There's some doors that you're better off not opening.
Bird.
Jeez, way to kill the
First,
mood.
we'll
Need to get some fresh air before we do this,
in-house
Dawn?
right to the
Walk around town usually calms me down. There's always new stuff going on around here to see.
so fresh.
Or we could just head straight in. Going in. It's locked.
To serve.
No good, let's find another way in. Around the back. Oh, I see here.
Host at home.
Hey, I think we could climb up these vines and break in through a window or
Give it a
something. How about it? Should we give it a try? Let's go. We're here. Yeah, that's terrifying.
To serve.
Are you in? What's it look like in there?
Place seemed
It's kind of like a museum, I guess.
clear water from sink.
Like a whole big weird museum dedicated to this Oswald
Deep
guy.
along-
It's packed full of paintings and statues of
June
him. Totally creepy.
The end. His last.
I want to see. Don't you chicken out on me,
School
girl. Not after I climb my butt all the
Right
way
to
up
the
here.
whole-
What are you waiting for? Need an extra push?
Sharp.
Don't even think about it, Lucy.
Home. Fresh
Damn, you're right. It is pretty creepy in here.
house was
Sorry about that, Dawn. You're good, right?
worst. Hostess.
I just really didn't want to hang out on that wall all
So
night.
used.
It
Fresh.
sure is ugly in here, though. Let's give this place a makeover that your mom's sure to love. Oh my god. Yeah, want some, Captain? Oh man. Wait, no rupees? Oswald, keep it PG-13. The crime of the century. Dawn's so good at breaking stuff, just like you, Captain. Frank ass. Fantastic job, Captain. I mean, fantastic job, Dawn. You're fantastic too, though, Captain. I almost think Dawn is the captain.
School.
Do you hear that too, Dawn?
Hostess.
Sounds like a bat or something.
As paid.
Well, hello there. What's your name, little
Cost
birdie?
more-
You're so cute. Do you live here?
Ian. To the
Didn't we see this thing hanging around outside?
dam?
Maybe it turned this dump into its nest.
Loud, deep, and
Oh,
long.
well, if that's true, sorry for making a mess of your home.
Lucy.
We didn't know anyone lived here.
Home. His last
Dawn, you apologizing to a bird? You don't need to apologize to anyone, just do
words
you.
is such
Dawn's tired of playing the good girl. You got that, birdie?
worse or
You don't need to apologize.
subtle.
Tired of playing the good girl. Tired of playing the good girl. You don't need to apologize.
Fresh.
Oh, you can talk, sweet little birdie?
You know, business.
You're pretty good at impressions, little dude. Do me next. Mom set some rules for a good reason. This might be a good time to respect what she has to say.
Ian.
Mom,
Our debate is more than
you're a rebellious kid. You're a rebellious kid. Bless your heart, bless your heart. Tired of playing the good girl, tired of playing the good girl.
School. His last
I am a good girl. A sweet and perfect little girl.
Ian.
What silly things this bird is saying. I'm not feeling so well, Dawn. Could you take over entertaining our new feathered friend here, bless its heart? Let's go. Shit. Oh shit. Oh man, that was like a first big failure. Those are always so hard.
Bird to serve. The dam.
Damn. Shit. They never go by, Jim. This one's a rough one for sure. Awesome. Damn. B.
To serve.
Oh, but we're not done
Pull
yet.
over the
I know your mom's type. Just trashing in one room won't be enough to teach her. So let's find another room to give her special treatment to.
A fresh used to
We could go upstairs, but why not finish checking out the rest of the floor first? Here we go. Go this way. I get them both to look. just love the character models in this. They're so cool.
To the dying bird.
What a tidy little room. Everything in
Worse
its
will-
proper place. Well, not for long.
So hostess.
Let's show your mom what happens when she doesn't treat you right.
In order.
Way too creepy. I'm not
Doing
touching
that.
this thing. Okay, you're up, Lucy. This one's all you. Oh, Lucy.
His last.
Yeah, no thanks. Push that donkey.
Slush.
It won't move. Feels like it's bolted to the floor.
Clear water.
What the heck?
Sharp as paid.
This book's like made of wood and fused to the desk.
House was.
Did you hear that just
Just,
now? Sounds like footsteps coming this way. Oh man.
He is such.
I know the sound of those boots. My mom must be right outside. You think she knows we're here? Quick, lock the door.
Toss more.
Great idea, Lucy.
From sink.
Now we're getting caught for sure.
I had to be worse or
Oh my, Officer Zhao is just so smart, isn't she?
fresh as such.
Well, Donna, looks like you'll be going to jail again, bless your heart.
Clear water. Deep along.
Oh heck no, this is all your idea. You're coming with me this time.
Sharp in order.
You really think the sweet and innocent act is gonna work this time? Why do you always get like this whenever my mom or someone else shows up?
Yeast.
Don't be silly, Dawn. I'm not acting.
Worse or.
I'm a nice girl and follows all the rules, truly. Oh my god.
Tall home.
Don't worry, Dawn. I'll visit you every day while you're in jail.
June. That placing.
Hi there, little guy. Did you come here to save us from my mean old mom? Wait a second, Lucy. I think I have an idea.
Yeast such.
Really, what are you cooking up in that smart little head of yours? Show me, show me.
Take it.
Mom, what are you doing?
Artist.
Mom, what are you doing?
Find lost.
No entry without permission.
Annoying.
Mom, what are you doing? No entry without permission.
Don't have a great con.
There's some doors that you're better off not opening. Mom,
Trust in taking it.
there's some doors that you're better off not opening. Is she gonna think Victor is in there?
As paid.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Hostess.
Thank you so
He's
much, little
lying to me.
birdie. You really sounded just like Victor, bless your heart.
In order. Placing.
Okay, I think that's enough troublemaking for
Sharp.
one night. I want to get out of here, Lucy. Let's go home. no.
School.
Don, what's gotten into you? Where are you going? That's not the way out.
Such.
Don, what's gotten into you? Where are you going? That's not the way out. Oh God. What the hell? What? Victor, help me. I forgot how to read this. Calm down, Don. Let's take a look at it together. Do you remember what I showed you yesterday? Of course I do. It's, every dog is a good boy, right? Every good boy does fine. HEBDF, yep. That's how you can remember the order of the notes. Every good boy does fine. Thank you, Victor. I think you're a great boy. Dude, does Dawn die? No way. A wooden bird sits on the dresser. A catchy song is playing on the radio. My name is Dawn. I'm 7 years old and in the 2nd grade. My mom is a police officer. She catches the bad guys and puts them in jail. My favorite thing is playing piano with my big brother. Hey Victor, I heard your cello. Is it okay if I play the piano with you? Of course, I would love that. I know you just started a few months ago, Dawn, but the way you play piano is beautiful. Yeah, right, I'm not as good as you. What I mean is, there's something special about the way you play it. You're just saying that because you're my brother. Maybe that's it. It's probably just because I love you. Hey Victor, can we play the piano together tomorrow? Of course, we can play some duets. You're the best brother ever. Oh, look at my little babies playing cello and piano. You're gonna grow up to be such little Mozarts. What's Mozart, Victor? It just means Mom is proud of you. Wow, thanks, Mom. Yes, I'm so proud of you both. And I have a surprise for you. Your grandfather's coming to visit us tomorrow. He'll be staying with us for a few days. We have a grandfather? Wow, I wonder what he's like. Say hello to your grandfather, Dawn. He's waited so long to meet you and Victor. Hi, Grandpa. Grandpa? Why isn't he moving? Mom, is Grandpa asleep? Victor, I want you to practice cello with your grandfather. But Mom, this is just a statue. This isn't our grandfather. I want to go play with Dawn. I don't care. You're gonna study the cello with your grandfather until I say otherwise. Do you understand me? Weird. I'm still weirded out by this, but I guess I'll start practicing. Victor, it's looking at you. I know it's really creepy. Maybe we should go play outside. Mom said I have to practice like this for 2 hours though. 2 hours, huh? Yeah, then I can go outside and play with you. Do you promise? I promise, Dawn. Always gotta check these. Statue sits at the piano. Playing cello with it again today, huh? Yeah, I know it's weird, but I'm actually learning a lot. It's like everything I need to know is being whispered into my ears. Thought we were gonna play piano together today. We can do that later. I'm really enjoying playing with Grandpa right now. It's kind of creepy though. He's not that creepy. Oh no, Victor, get out of there. What's the matter, Dawn? You've been crying. The tears are fresh on your face. I don't think Victor wants to play piano with me anymore. What would make you say that? Because ever since he started learning from you, he's been getting really, really good. And I'm just not good enough to do anything with him anymore. How wrong you are, Dawn. In you, I see a boundless wellspring of potential. A flower yet to bloom, the dew still sweet. But I'm not as good as Victor. Victor indeed has capable hands. Yet I dare imagine you may have the potential to surpass him. Come up here and sit on my lap, I'll show you how. Like this? Am I doing it right, Grandpa? The fuck? Did you think that? You were your own woman? That you had no roots?
When you break the law,
No tree can grow without a seed.
life's a bit less monotonous.
The parable of the dough. If a baker's dough refused to become bread, what would become of it? Mold would consume it, would it not? After all, I'm you. Dawn, what's going on? Are you okay? What's happening? Lucy, I need to tell you something. My songs, our band's songs, Break the Mold, all of our songs, I didn't really write them. I got all of them from, I don't know really, but they're not mine. A long time ago, someone planted something deep inside of me. Something I don't understand. That's where I get all my songs. I'm a fraud, a pathetic fraud. Everything was a lie. I'm not even a real person.
It's yeast.
Girl, are you doing alright?
Timber.
What are you even freaking talking about?
Just fresh.
I don't get what you're saying, but you are real,
I
Dawn.
hostess.
You have a purpose in this world, Dawn, so don't give up.
His last.
You haven't lost yourself, Dawn. You can still be who you were created to be. Who I was created to be? This is so cool. What?
School.
What the heck was that all
Timber
about?
hem.
I came running up here to help you with whatever was going
Well,
on,
so-
but yeah, I wasn't expecting
Yeah.
that.
Dad.
Our new little friend came up to help too, but I don't know where he's gone
Have
off
fresh-
to. Seemed like he was going to try to cheer you up
Tall
somehow.
serve.
Well, I'll let you have a moment. See you downstairs when
Alright,
you're
yeah.
ready. I always got your back,
Yeast.
Dawn. Remember that, okay? Weird. What's going on? Which is good because I really thought she was going to
Hostess.
cheer you up. Cheer you
House-
up. Yeah, I wasn't expecting
Yeah.
that. when you're ready, cheer you up. Ascending and descending now. Relax and play from your heart. What's that from? Just like a... Oh my gosh. Oh my god, that's it. Interesting. Rank S. Oh my god.
Thank you.
Aw. Captain, did you see that? Dawn got turned into a spooky statue just like Zack. It all has to be connected, right? There's one thing I don't understand, though. What did Dawn mean when she said she didn't write her songs? If she didn't write them, then who did? Either way, I'm glad that Lucy was there with her. It helps to have a friend who likes you just the way you are. I like you just the way you are, Captain. We're getting closer and closer to saving our future, and it's all thanks to you. So what next, Captain? Shall we see what Subject A11 is up to? And we are actually going to save. We're going to be wrapping up for the night. What shall we talk about? The history of music. Captain, have you ever wondered how music came to be? Well, I've taken the liberty of preparing a report on the topic for you. Would you like to hear it? Music is as old as humanity itself, Captain. Every culture has had it. The oldest known musical instrument is a 40,000-year-old bone flute found in Germany, and it's a sure bet that humans were singing music even before then. The modern human brain appeared just over 50,000 years ago, making music as old as humanity itself. Captain, music is a huge part of what defines your species. I'll give an example. When you hear a song, do you tap your foot to the rhythm automatically? That's called entrainment, the ability to act in sync with the external rhythm. Humans are the only species for which all individuals possess this ability. some hypothesize that entrainment is what enabled early humans to maintain large social networks. Because in those times, everyone participated in the music by playing instruments, singing, etc. The distinction between artists and audience didn't exist as it would later. Of course, humanity's relationship with music has changed significantly since prehistoric times. I mean, think about a packed auditorium. Everyone there looking up at the person singing. A big change from the whole tribe having to play music in a ritual together, isn't it? Do you get a good feeling from playing music with other people, Captain? Or even just tapping along? I think it's good to let yourself enjoy that feeling. After all, it's part of what makes you human. Dawn, break the mold. We're gonna save. Let's see what the neighborhood brings to us. Oh, we get an Edwin mission. Now I want to see if we can find that guitar behind the shop. Huh. No, I don't want to talk to her. Alright, so maybe not here. Maybe here. Find it at the beginning of this timeline? No, because I feel like...
What do you do? Rod is in heat. Erwin and first the source.
Oh, this is when the guys found it. Okay. Okay. Got it. Well, there must be some other way to get the guitar from that kid. That's going to be everything for tonight. So thank you so much for joining us. Please enjoy your Friday and have a good weekend. And I will see you guys Sunday morning for Sunday morning Pixels and Pancakes. Bye. Bye. Bye.